Starting soon. The fuck? Yo. It is me. I feel like something was going to happen, and now I'm feeling less and less like something was going to happen until that timer runs out. I should have probably just skipped this. But now it's too late. Okay. Hey, it's that guy. It's Shinji Mikami. And Minecraft. Okay. It's funny because when they called this a dev direct or whatever, developer direct, I legitimately thought that this was going to be kind of like a for developers, like talking about the new like Unity engine or something. The name implies something different than it is.
Executive producer of Minecraft Legends. And today we'd like to give you an insider's look at how we're building the PvP multiplayer experience for the game. Minecraft Legends is a new action strategy game set in a lush, dynamic world. It introduces epic storytelling, and you can form alliances with new and familiar Minecraft mobs to stop the invading piglins.
Minecraft Legends will let you play the story-driven campaign as an online co-op experience together with your friends. And we will also
okay.
a PvP gameplay mode where 2 teams with up to 4 players each works to destroy the opponent's team space. The game will support cross-platform play and online matchmaking.
In order to create the best possible experience, we've partnered with Blackbird Interactive to develop the game. And it's been wonderful to see their commitment and focus on the Minecraft universe.
It's so much fun to be working with Mojang Studios on Minecraft Legends.
Here at Blackbird Interactive, we have a talented team of developers who are using our background in strategy games to bring a new and exciting experience to the Minecraft universe.
We're super excited to share more details about PvP gameplay.
Man, I really don't care about PvP gameplay, but okay.
There are some really cool features that make PvP unique.
First off, players share their army and resources with their team. This
Okay.
means that individual players aren't able to win on their own. They must cooperate to be successful.
Great.
Communication is really important, and you can sort of really tell the teams that gel together because they naturally form roles at the beginning of the game, and as soon as we
You can really tell the teams that are in Discord together versus randos.
but we changed them up.
I get you. I understand.
The world in PvP is procedurally generated, just like it is in campaign.
Okay,
This
that's
means
cool.
that each PvP session is different than the last.
That it's different every time you play, depending on how the map is generated.
That seems like it might be super unbalanced,
Where the secrets are, you know.
which I'm okay with.
In Minecraft Legends, the piglins are an ever-present threat, and this includes PvP.
The piglins are on their own side. They're trying to kill both of you at the same time.
So the opposing team is not the only thing you need to worry about.
Beware of the piglins.
In PvP, there's something for everyone. For players who like action, they can go attack the piglins or lay siege to the enemy base. For players who enjoy exploration, they can search the world to find resources for their team, hidden treasure chests, or scout the enemy base.
So this is Tarkov then.
That's super important. But whenever I get into a PvP match, the first thing I try to do is to track down the Regal Tiger. It's my favorite mob to ride because it's really fast, but it's also really cute.
It is very cute.
For players who like building, you can spend your time building defenses and upgrading your base, because soon enough your enemy will attack, and you need to be ready.
So the first thing I do when we start is everyone runs off. I open the map, see where the enemy base is. First thing I build is what we call
Minecraft Fortnite.
Which allows you to place that at the back, away from the enemy. So I really pride myself in
less Fortnite.
You know, impenetrable bases.
It seems.
Since the goal of PvP is to destroy the opposing team's base, defending your own base.
Almost more like a MOBA.
You have to start with a lot of walls, a lot of towers, and some gates. After that, you can just add whatever you want, freestyle it a bit.
Is it weird to say Civ vibes? It's pretty apt.
So my opponents have to
I
find
think.
their way through to my base, almost like a maze.
And then once those walls are up, I like to actually hide my ice traps behind
Yeah. Honestly, more like a tower defense
Time to finally take out
or something.
My favorite strategy is to make a forward camp just outside the enemy base. Then I get the biggest, strongest mobs I can as fast as I can and start sending them in. Then I can smash down the wall.
This honestly seems like it'd be kind of fun.
The real fun of PvP is creating a strategy, having a game plan, deciding how you think you're going to crush the enemy, and then all of a sudden the host...
And probably extremely aggravating.
And you're like, I can't do my attack now. I've got to like build an anti-siege tower, which is an anti...
Okay,
to stop the
that's pretty good.
You just have to be constantly changing your tactics.
I will definitely try this out.
You're like, I have no idea what they're doing. And then you certainly find out very quickly.
Resources, or do you want to go? I don't know.
A while back, we had somebody on our dev team use a strategy where they built a bunch of what are called plank golems, which are archers. So they're very weak, but they do a high amount of damage.
Yeah, this video happened about 8 hours ago.
And took out our entire tower with such a simple strategy.
And that's why we still love playing it every day, because every game is different. You never know what's going to happen.
That PvP mode seems like it's probably fun for a few laughs. April 18th. Okay. Day 1 on Game Pass. There we go. Play with Game Pass. Love to see it. Some Forza news now.
Hi everyone, I'm Chris Sasaki, and welcome to Turn 10 Studios. The team is hard at work bringing you the next generation of Forza Motorsport, built from the ground up to take advantage of the Xbox Series consoles. This is the most technically advanced racing game ever made. Today, I'm joined by some of our amazing team members to show you how we are making it look real, sound real, and feel real.
Did Lego Forza ever come out? Lego Forza. No. I don't believe that's a thing. Is there like a Lego expansion to one of them though, maybe? That might be a thing.
Motorsport features over 500 cars for you to collect, race, and customize with more than 800 unique upgrades. This includes over 100 new to motorsport cars and the most modern race cars we've ever featured on our roster. Racing is violent. It's a battle on the racetrack. The advancements in our physics model are greater than Forza Motorsport 5, 6, and 7 combined. This makes our driving
Oh, ew, it wasn't a full game. Yeah, maybe then.
and brakes.
Could be.
Our materials and shaders are built from the ground up at higher resolutions and optimized for a cutting-edge ray tracing experience.
I have a serious question that's going to sound ruder than I want. Do you think, besides people that like created the studio and like are super into cars, do you think there's like programmers and stuff out there that they find out they're going to work on the new Forza and they just kind of are like, oh, all right. Like somebody who dreams of like working on the new Witcher or something, like just something else, and they're working on like car decals for like 20 hours. That person probably exists, right?
And the first to be mixed natively for immersive audio formats like Windows Sonic and Dolby Atmos.
Like, well, I gotta go put in my 80 hours of crunch on a fucking car reflection.
New level of sonic depth and authenticity for our players. Modifying car parts like your exhaust and turbo change the car sounds in Forza Motorsport, just like it would in the real world. Every car now has a variety of sound possibilities based on the parts you've installed. Hardware-accelerated convolution reverb accurately reproduces how sounds in Forza interact within an acoustic space, dynamically adapting to its surroundings.
Oh yeah, it was an expansion thing for Forza Horizon 4. That makes sense.
New features like our regional track announcer system and improved tire and suspension audio bring a new level of realism to the game. Hear Forza Motorsport like never before. Every tire squeal, every engine, lap after lap.
Forza Motorsport launches with 20 environments, built from the ground up for this generation. You'll get to race on iconic fan favorites, as well as 5 all-new to Motorsport locations, including our first in South Africa, Kyalami. We capture our environments to an incredible level of detail. When we reference a track, our team comes back with over 3 terabytes of highly detailed photogrammetry and laser scan data. Through the power of the Xbox Series consoles, we're able to use this data to draw up to 10 times.
You can only hope that they're working on that. People that work on it are into cars. Yeah, but you know, statistically, there's probably at least 10% that don't give a shit about cars.
Procedural cloud system that evolved.
This is like their version of working at McDonald's and they want to be a chef, you know?
Cutting-edge visuals and crowds consisting of
It's like one day I'm going to own my own studio or make my own game, but I got to do my 9 to 5 creating this fucking track for Forza first.
Ensures a constantly evolving racing experience where no 2 laps ever look the same. Meanwhile, dynamic track temperatures, wet driving surfaces, and rubbering in.
The only reason I say it is because I'm so uninterested in the details of like making a racing track for a racing sim. I'm more into the idea of Forza Horizon games that are arcadey and like people can like be a little more creative with it.
Creates visual impact every time you see it, thanks to ray traced global illumination, which simulates.
Some of those tracks were 3D scanned by the company you worked for. That's pretty cool, because you're not scanning them is kind of cool. You're not rebuilding them.
With the incredible detail and rendering features of our track environments, Forza Motorsport is truly a generational leap ahead. With unmatched visual fidelity.
Yeah, I think this is definitely the place for devlogs. This is called the Developer Direct, right? This is 100% like not supposed to be we're showing you the game. It's talking about the game, I think. So yeah, I think this is probably correct for it.
You can experience all of this in our incredible new online racing mode and in our...
I just personally don't care about racing sims myself.
We cannot wait for you to get your hands on this incredible game.
It seems like the people they got talking about it really do care about it, though. So that's good. And I'm sure that people that love racing sims are super stoked. So I'm happy for them too. No date though given. Alright, so this game's out already. I have it downloaded and we're probably going to play it after the stream. After this, I mean.
Yep, that's me. And you're probably wondering how I ended up here. Well, it's pretty standard. Check this out. Music player in my chest. It's powering up my new robot arm. Oh. It's making everything sync up with the beat. Let's rock. This is awesome.
God, the animation is so crisp.
That's the defect.
What in the hell am I looking at?
The name's Chai, not Defect.
Is this the guy?
We'll take down this company. One boss at a time. Just so you know, they're insane.
And Ghostwire Tokyo.
Profession, rock star.
Future rock star.
I'm Shinji Mikami, studio head at Tang Gameworks. Thank you for all your support over the years.
And I'm John Johannes, director on Hi-Fi Rush.
John Johannes looks like scuffed Harry Potter. I was gonna say something else, but he has a very Daniel Radcliffe look. Like Wish.com Daniel Radcliffe.
Most of us is putting out horror games like The Evil Within or spooky games like Ghostwire Tokyo, but this is clearly something totally different. And if this game hasn't already leaked, fingers crossed, we hope it's a pleasant surprise. Let's have some fun.
I do like if this game hasn't already leaked or whatever. It's pretty good.
お、でもチームもみんなそう思ってますよ。So we've been waiting for this for a long time. So let's jump in and explain exactly what Hi-Fi Rush is. Hi-Fi Rush is a rhythm action game, so it's a bit of a twist on your traditional action game. Here, your moves and attacks help create a living soundtrack. That means all your flashy moves, stylish and devastating combos add a layer to the music. The more you flow with the beat, the better you can connect your attacks and abilities. You are in total control during combat, but everything you do syncs up like an awesome music video. That's Hi-Fi Rush. You play as Chai, a wannabe rock star and victim of a weird corporate experiment that lets him sense the rhythm of the entire world pulsing to the game's soundtrack. As you can see, the beat moves the world around you and is the key to combat.
You looking for me?
Your attacks will automatically sync to land on the beat, making Hi-Fi Rush a super easy game to start playing. However, attacking on the beat leads to combos that end with a musical countdown we call a beat hit. Think a big cymbal crash at the end of a drum solo, like this. Landing beat hits unleash a combo finish that adds a unique musical flair and high damage attacks.
And the crowd goes wild! Chai! Chai! Chai!
It sucks knowing that this is out right now and I'm going to play it right away, because it makes me less interested in what they have to say. I actually just want to like play it.
How about we see it all in action?
Bring it on! You're never restrained by the music. You can jump, dodge, parry, and attack whenever you want, using whatever attacks you want.
It's not about mashing buttons. The key here is feeling the beat. Your progress isn't blocked by missing the beat, but you
Yeah, no, it looks good. It looks so good, I don't want to hear them talk about it. I want to play it. No, it's on PC.
We mean it. Enemy attacks, cutscenes, dangerous obstacles, you name it. It all syncs to the music, creating an ongoing jam session of a game. To help out is 808, your robot cat companion who literally hovers over your shoulder.
Cute.
And helps you find that rhythm.
I love him.
We also have visual guides to help you even more. We want you to be able to enjoy Hi-Fi Rush, whether you're Rhythm Pro or not.
I look so cool doing this.
Chai also gets by with a little help from his friends. Literally.
Get up, slacker. We've got work to do.
Chai will team up with unlikely allies who expand his repertoire of moves both in and out of combat. There's Peppermint breaking barriers and juggling enemies, along with Macaron smashing enemy armor and knocking back enemies. Tag teaming with Chai's partners and attacks opens up possibilities for a dynamic.
It's on Game Pass on Steam and on console. I'm guessing only Xbox console. But if they say that it's on PlayStation as well, I wouldn't be I'd be a little bit surprised. This is an Xbox Developer Direct. I'd be pretty surprised.
You and your partners have a singular goal in mind. Taking down the bosses of Vandalay Technologies.
Vandalay?
Besides wanting to erase Chai for being a defect, it seems they've got something a little...
I thought they were importer-exporters.
You'll fight through each department to take them all on. Each level with their own musical spin on the rock genre. And then we have a showdown.
So let's get ready to crumble.
Boss battles are climactic set pieces, varying from straight-up fights and musical minigames to chase sequences. Custom choreographed to licensed music from amazing...
The Prodigy! Swan? What? Oh, wow. Okay. That's actually exciting that there were actual bands in there.
And we think it's like nothing you've ever played before either. It's a high-energy, feel-good rhythm action experience that's...
Did it say 9 Inch Nails on there? Oh, shit. 9 Inch Nails is one of my favorites. I missed a lot of the bands on that list.
Moshi ne, Hi-Fi Rush でお客さんから怖いって言われたら俺もう死んじゃうかも。まあ他にもびっくりさせることあると思うんだけど、例えば猫とか撫でれたりするの。
いや、それは当たり前でしょうね。いや、でももう一つのサプライズは
That it's out right now.
まあこれはジョンのゲームだからジョンからどうぞ。
So, not only were we super psyched for you to play this, we're happy to tell you that you can play Hi-Fi Rush tonight. Not a demo, the full game. Seriously.
Yeah, thanks for spoiling that, Twitter. I appreciate it.
Yes, it'll be on Game Pass as well.
Not that it matters.
Playing with.
Yeah, it was good. Super psyched.
I also hope I enjoy playing it, because it looks sick.
You looking for me?
Get him!
It looks like this year's Metal Hellsinger.
Does that mean I have to fight? I believe it does, sir.
How about...
Before today, I had no idea this existed at all. They kept this under wraps pretty good.
With the trash.
Here's your Project Armstrong pass. And welcome to Vandalay campus.
Yes!
Yeah, it's only Xbox and PC. Sorry, Foxy. ZeniMax. All right. This is not Starfield, right? Because I think they said Starfield is its own, is going to have its own direct. Oh, okay. I no longer care.
Headquarters of ZeniMax Online Studios. You just saw a cinematic teaser for The Elder Scrolls Online's next chapter. I'm pleased to reveal ESO Necrom, which will launch in June and is shaping up to be one of the best updates to the game ever. If you watch the teaser closely, you saw that Necrom will include one of the most requested features in ESO, a new playable class called the Arcanist.
The thing is that ESO is fine, but it's not what I want from an MMO, and it's not what I want from an Elder Scrolls.
Never before seen in this world.
It's like right in the middle
Exploring a new area of Tamriel
of neither of the things I want.
Necrom will unfold in Eastern Morrowind, not seen in an Elder Scrolls game since 1994, where you will meet new characters and enemies, reunite with some old friends, and explore a story based around the return of a well-known Daedric prince you just might remember from the Dragonborn Skyrim DLC. For those of you new to ESO, we release a new expansion called a chapter every year. Chapters are essentially standalone games in ESO that let you adventure in a new region of Tamriel. But you don't have to wait for the Necrom chapter to jump in. We've got so many amazing experiences you can enjoy.
Man, they must be raking in money though, right?
You'll feel right at home
If they're doing one of these every year,
across every region in ESO.
essentially an expansion every year. Not a full expansion, but you know.
About those feelings when you're fully immersed in the world. Remember that feeling when you first encountered a dragon? We've got an entire province that's overrun by dragons. Or questioned if you were capable of taking down a frost troll in Skyrim? Try it for yourself in ESO. What about the moment you visited a city in Morrowind that was built inside the shell of a giant crab? For the Oblivion fans out there,
It sucks.
taking on the colossal Daedric prince, Mehrunes Dagon.
It sucks because there's so many cool things about ESO, but there's not enough RPG and like getting into the world. I found for myself that like it doesn't scratch the Elder Scrolls itch for me, and there's not enough like draw to do the MMO type things for an MMO for me.
Run dungeons co-op.
It's just like perfectly in the middle of two things that I like, and like not doing either of them good enough for me.
Are endless. New players will immediately feel right at home because our community is one of the most, if not the most.
If you liked One Dragon, just you wait.
We invite everyone who has not yet experienced ESO to give it a try and create your own stories in our shared world. There's no required subscription and thousands of hours of content to dig into.
I do feel like if this is a type of game, I think if it does grab you, you're probably in.
It's magical being able to travel almost anywhere you please.
I have to say, it's very good that they keep up with it as much as they do.
In addition to previous and current gen consoles.
Because I've kind of stopped respecting the games as service bullshit that they spout.
Enhanced performance mode.
But like games like this are definitely, you could probably play this for the rest of your life because they keep updating it.
We're making all past chapters available to explore for any player. So everyone
20 DLCs,
all of our adventures, including our take on Skyrim, Morrowind, Oblivion, and much, much more.
Fuck.
At ZOS, we have so many passionate and talented developers who continue to add to Elder Scrolls lore by producing handcrafted, epic adventures, and I'm immensely proud to be a part of it. Believe me, we have tons more to share, and I can't wait for the team to show it all to you. Join us after this show for the 2023 ESO Global Reveal, where we'll go deep into all things Necrom.
I would definitely be more interested in working on this game series than a Forza, though. I'll say that creatively. But I'm also not a car guy, so. All right, time to talk Redfall.
Something evil is swallowing up this place bit by bit.
I'm actually more excited for this game hearing that it's Far Cry and not Left 4 Dead.
It's too late.
100% more interested.
There are people who can fight back. Stick together! Eyes up!
Welcome to Redfall, Massachusetts, where the calm seas and sunny skies have been eclipsed by a legion of vampires. Redfall is a story-driven shooter at its heart, which can be played single-player or co-op with up to 4 players. Choose your hero, each with their own unique abilities, and form the perfect vampire-slaying squad to take back Redfall's haunted streets.
At Arcane, we make games where the world itself is as important as the characters. With Redfall, we take an exciting step forward, building a lovingly detailed open world to deliver our largest setting ever. Every inch of our open world is carefully handcrafted and packed with environmental storytelling. Explore the streets of a quaint island town, from the once bustling downtown to the haunted forest, to the decimated seaside boardwalk and gorgeously detailed landmarks.
The only thing I want to know is when do we get the Scooby-Doo gang skins and I can be Velma from my favorite hit TV show, Velma.
Here we're at the fire station, one of your home bases. This is one place you'll receive missions from survivors.
There's something I need you to do. The old lighthouse in the bay. It's been used for over a century to keep boats away from the coastline. If we turn it back on, it's a warning to anyone trying to come to Redfall right now. Easy, right? Well, the lighthouse keeper's a real asshole. Joined up with those cultists and took the damn lamp with him.
Go on, Bird.
Here's a vampire known as the Shroud. Shrouds blanket the area in darkness, disorienting their prey.
Shroud, I love that guy.
They hurl lethal
I watch him play Valorant. That's the game all the time. That's not even really a lie. I actually do watch him play Valorant quite a bit. Not even really a joke. Ooh, creepy. A kid-friendly Dead by Daylight with the Scooby gang is like actually, that's a multiverses idea that like I think would sell incredibly well. And since they give that IP to like literally anybody that wants it, why not? Okay, that was pretty cool.
Bugging out.
These vampires obviously don't have like super senses or anything.
The lighthouse is back up, but there's more waiting for you. Taking down vampires angers the vampire gods, who will summon the Rook to take you down.
The Rook? Oh. The Rook.
Let's transition to what you'll find outside of the main story missions. There's so much waiting for you. Redfall is filled with encounters that can pop up anywhere, like this brewery that's fallen under cultist control. Save the locals from being offered to the vampires. Like our past games, you can approach a mission in many different ways. Always be ready to improvise. Remy uses her combat robot Bribon to help distract and eliminate the cultists.
We got him, Bribon.
I think this game is going to be good. It's just a matter of if I'm in the mood for a Far Cry type game when it comes out. That's all it will be for me, personally. But I think it'll be good.
Nice having internet. Yep.
Definitely seen some performance issues a little bit in that video.
Exploring Redfall will take you beyond
Few stuttery moments.
as you investigate otherworldly psychic spaces to unravel the vampire's secrets.
They're obviously still working on it.
These deadly layers change each time you step inside. Jacob sends out his raven to tag the enemies below. Dev follows up with his teleporter, instantly closing the gap. To destroy a nest, you have to take out its heart, and all of the vampires willing to die to protect it.
I do feel like it feels like it's lacking some sort of punch to me, though. The combat seems like it's lacking some punch somehow, and I don't know what specifically I want.
What just happened?
Now escape the nest before it comes crashing down.
It'll collapse any second.
Nests aren't the only psychic spaces. You'll find dangerous pockets all over the island. It's all vampire turf, so tread carefully.
Gotcha.
Oh my god.
Redfall won't truly be safe until the vampires are wiped from the map. Outside the main story, another one of your missions is to take back Redfall neighborhood by neighborhood. Find safe houses hidden all over the island, and then work your way up to the vampire controlling the neighborhood. To reclaim this neighborhood, you'll have to defeat a powerful vampire called the Siphon. Whether you dive in solo or with friends, each hero can take on any situation. Each brings powerful, unique abilities to the fight, and the upgrades you choose change how they play. Here, Layla's lift ability can be upgraded to launch teammates for airborne attacks. Upgrade Layla's umbrella ability with bullet hail to absorb enemy bullets and release the energy back at them.
Like, there's something slow feeling about some of this stuff to me.
There are many ways to customize your hero's ability tree to match your play.
It's lacking like a punch of some sort. The sniper looked okay there. That seems okay.
There's a wide range of weaponry, from military gear to new vampire slaying inventions.
That's kind of neat too, actually.
Well, well.
And of course, there's also vampire stakes. Find these in the world to customize your weapons.
Okay, that's pretty great. The vampire stakes are sick. That's pretty good.
Significant sections of Redfall, the last step is to face the underboss who controls, or used to control, that neighborhood.
It's really only when they're like watching the shooting is very meh to me. The abilities and like the special guns and stuff seem cool though.
When you prove yourself against the underboss, you'll receive a key of sorts. A skull that gets you one step closer to facing the ultimate threat, the vampire gods.
The environmental design is sick as hell.
Thank you for visiting Redfall.
And thank you for all the support you've shown Arcane throughout the years.
We sometimes joke that our games can be tough to define. The one thing that's consistent?
We make the kinds of games...
Yeah, slow movement.
And that's how Redfall was born. We blended everything we love here at Arcane Austin.
Immersive open worlds, unique and customizable heroes, RPG and FPS gameplay.
And of course, our signature storytelling and rich world building.
Along with our spin on one of the most classic monsters of all time.
Vampires.
It's been amazing to see how
vampires
pulled together to deliver our vision for something new.
Redfall is the biggest, most ambitious game we have ever made.
Our teams dove headfirst into this new opportunity, and we can't wait for you to experience Redfall for yourself.
Thankfully, you won't have to wait too much longer. Redfall's coming on May 2nd.
Thank you again for joining.
Okay.
And we'll see you soon.
That's still a lot of time to optimize. So, it's probably gonna be... It's honestly probably gonna be good. Yo. And play with Game Pass means I'm going to probably just play it right away. I figured it would be on Game Pass because I'm pretty sure they've said it would be, but yeah. I think the big surprise here was definitely how fun I thought Minecraft Legends, or whatever the hell it's called, looks.
Hello. It's so much fun to be working with Mojang Studios on Minecraft Legends.
I thought that looked really fun.
This is our best sounding Forza Motorsport ever.
For people that like racing sims, this looks probably pretty good. This is the not for me category. I mean, we're gonna play this right now. Don't care about this at all.
Thanks, and see you in Tamriel.
No, you won't. This, I think the gunplay looks kind of meh, but the other stuff looks very good. So I'm sure it'll be fine. You're welcome for watching.